63 shiny Pokemon when I only wanted one. Hi, I'm Sunny, and come join me on my long-winded hunt for shiny Teensy Tepig. In 2010, I started my first ever playthrough of Pokemon Black and White. We were presented with the life-changing question that every Pokemon game asks you at the start of the game. Who will you pick as your starter Pokemon? Seeing Oshawott, Snivy, and Tepig for the first time, I knew the little fire swine was the one for me. I snatched up the little guy and started my journey through Unova. Little did I know, just 8 years later, I would be separated from my beloved Fire Pig starter for over 5 years. If you weren't aware, Tepig was completely unavailable on the Switch and was trapped in the home dungeon until the release of the Scarlet and Violet Blueberry Academy DLC in late 2023. When Tepig was released, however, he was released in the wild. This meant that he was available in outbreaks, which creates a much higher shiny chance with 60 knockouts. With Scarlet and Violet introducing size marks, I realized that Teensy Tepig could kind of be branded as Teacup Tepig. I fell in love with the idea, and from that moment, I knew I had to get my hands on a shiny Teensy Teacup Tepig. Unfortunately, it is not that easy. In Scarlet and Violet, the chance of finding a shiny Pokemon with Shiny Charm, 60 knockouts in an outbreak, and using a Sparkling Power level 3 sandwich is about 1 in 512. The mini-mark odds can be increased with the sandwich as well, maxing out at 1 in 64. This means that getting a shiny Teensy Pokemon is a 1 in 32,768 chance. Yeah, you heard that right. I was committed and I knew I'd be in it for the long haul, but it would all be worth it once I got my shiny Teensy Teacup Tepig. Before I started day 1, I found a Tepig outbreak off stream to save a little bit of time. Thankfully, Tepig is a pretty common outbreak in Scarlet and Violet, and it didn't take me long to find a nice spot by some ponds to kick off our hunt. Oh, this is our Tepig outbreak, by the way. This is it. Yippee!
I also built a special shiny hunting Smeargle to prepare me for this hunt, so say hello to Miss Kiwi! At the start of this hunt, I'd given her Spore, Super Fang, Recycle, and Recover, which was a commonly used set in Gen 7 when SOS hunting. I later ended up replacing Recycle and Recover with Soak and Taunt to allow me to Spore grass types and avoid KO moves like Memento.
Pants Predict is over. For now, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna make it through the first ad with my pants on. It normally doesn't take this long for me to find the Ditto, so this is kind of insane.
Once Kiwi was prepped with her new moveset and I've hyped myself up to continue wearing jeans on stream, we were ready to make our first sandwich and get started.
Yay! Tepig! Our first Sammy! Our first little teensy sandwich. See, look, oh my god, they're tiny. That one has a mark. That one could have been shiny. She, like, Hilda to me, because she's New Yorker, right? She'd be like, how are ya? Like, she's from fucking Brooklyn. But at the same time, I feel like, what's his fucking name? Hilbert! First of all, his name is Hilbert. Hilbert would be like, yeah. But Hilda's fucking crazy.
It wasn't long into our first sandwich before we encountered our first shiny Tepig. But would we get the Teensy first try?
Didn't we get Flying Terror? Oh! Our first pig! It doesn't have a regular rank, but it is obviously small. But we don't know if it's Teensy. Yay! Tepig number 1, let's go! Oh my god, it's so cute, I could die. Let's go! First Tepig down!
Remember when I mentioned that nice spot by some ponds for our first outbreak? Unfortunately, those pretty little ponds ended up taking up quite a few spawns, and it wasn't long before we got our first non-Tepig shiny.
I feel so bad because, like, I feel like I'm constantly going through something, and it's at the point where it's like, okay, shut up, you know? It's like, okay, we get it, your grandma died. Like, okay, deal with it. It's like, I feel like I constantly have something going on where I'm like, oh, woe is me, but I genuinely...
I'm sorry that your grandma died.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought for a minute. That's a shiny Horsey. Yeah, what a weird looking Tepig. That's weird. I love my water type Tepig. Dude, Paldean Tepig goes crazy. I was staring at it. I'm like, this is way bluer than the other one. Let's go. Pop off, I guess.
Nothing hits better than a shiny while trauma dumping live on stream. Despite phasing, I was still in high spirits and excited to find more Tepig.
Anyway. Also use ninja style. Slay. Oh my god, never mind. Never mind. I debated you guys. Heh, smile. Heh, that was on purpose. Heh. Definitely didn't get China. Heh. What sound does a seahorse make? I just realized that horsey is literally just seahorse, but they switched the words. I never like really thought about it because I know that we had like, oh, Ekans is snake backwards. Wasn't there like somebody, it was like somebody on Twitter that was like, they were like, I miss when Pokemon names were unique and when they were cool or whatever. And it's like, yeah, Seal, Volt Orb, Krabby. Like, actually get a fucking grip. Muck, it's just Muck without the C. They're all literally just words. Like, Pokemon names were not cool in Gen 1. Mr. Mime has entered the chat. Oh, no, Shiny Tepig has entered the chat. Let's go! We don't need no Mr. Mime, we have Tepig! I didn't even check if it was marked or anything. It's a girl! Oh my lord. Spore it, go to bed. Yay! Yay! Hooray! All right, here we go. Checking these first two little Tepigs. Good sight smaller, okay. Also a good sight smaller, so no teensy in our first two Tepigs, and no marks yet either, which is simply not a shocker at all if you know me.
Unsurprisingly, my jeans lasted one sandwich before I had to change. I am truly a sweatpants girly at heart. Now that I was comfortable, it was time for a second sandwich in hopes for more shiny Tepig. Surely we were going to get a ton of shiny Tepigs and not phase again.
I'm on a fire sandwich! Like, what do you want?
Okay, so sandwich number 2 ended with 1 Seadra and 0 Tepig. I was fed up. These pretty little ponds were not working out, and I had to face the facts. I needed a new outbreak.
We're gonna refresh for a fresh Tepig outbreak because this one is not doing it. If we're getting a bunch of Horsey and Seadra and stuff, I do not want that. This looks pretty good.
Our new outbreak was the perfect spot. Almost everything in sight was a Tepig spawn, and I felt much more confident hunting in this new spot. I hopped in synchro mode to get through our knockouts quickly and efficiently. But there is one problem with synchro mode that I had the misfortune of learning early on.
Oh! Uh-oh. Oh man, I think a despawn. Rip. That was the teensy.
While actively coping that the Tepig we lost was definitely not the teensy, we finished up the rest of our knockouts carefully and prayed we did not unlock some bad shiny juju.
Oh! It's a marked female shiny Tepig. Slay! 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 Oh my god. And immediate capture. Slay, she knows the vibe. She knows her energy. And the mark is... Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Oh my god! Tepig the Lively!
Hey, remember when I said that this new outbreak was the perfect spot with like only Tepig in sight? Well, I was wrong again.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Cool.
I truly don't think I'm asking for much. Please, just one more shiny Tepig.
Yay! Oh my god, let's go!
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
A good sight smaller, not even freaking close. But hey, listen, at the very least, we were cracked today.
With 4 shiny Tepig and 3 shiny non-Tepigs, I concluded day 1 confident that I could get through this hunt quickly. Little spoiler alert, I should not have felt this way.
Day 2.
For day 2, I was sure that things would be different. No phases, no distractions, and lots of Tepigs.
Stretch. Ugh. Stretch. I love you. She hates me.
Okay, so maybe a few distractions. But seriously, we would keep ourselves hype and positive for the hunt. Alright, in all seriousness, I did eventually get to hunting, and I found a pretty cool outbreak spot that I felt would work a lot better than the ones I'd found on day 1. There was very little phase potential, and the spawns were super secluded.
This is the Tepig outbreak that I found. It's kind of whack, but it's also kind of fire because you can like see all the Tepig.
Despite the seemingly perfect Tepig location, day 2 was unbelievably slow. I did everything I could to keep myself and chat entertained, but I only ended up with 1 shiny the entire stream, which really dunked on any confidence I had going into this hunt. Maybe I should have appreciated all that phasing while I had it. I could only hope that day 3 would turn out better for me in terms of shiny luck.
Day 3.
Day 2 was behind us, and I was ready for day 3 to be different. I needed my luck to turn around if I was actually going to get this hunt done. I found another new outbreak spot, completed my knockouts, and cooked up the first sandwich. I crossed my fingers and prayed that more Tepig would shine than last time.
Oh, nice! Okay, whatever. Yeah, no, I wanted that. Let's go.
So we were back in our phasing arc, but surely that would be the only one. I mean, there was mostly Tepig around, right?
Oh my god! Hello? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
So I ended a sandwich with 2 shinies, and neither of them were Tepig, nor even affected by the sandwich. Awesome! It was clear I needed to get my act together and lock in. The shiny luck was clearly back, but I needed Tepig. I made a fresh sandwich and got down to business.
Holy crap! Okay, slay! Slay! You'll love to see it! Wait, check it. Let's go! It's marked! Yay! Our little boy is marked! Ooh! With the Daydreamer mark! Okay!
This first Tepig was just the beginning. The floodgates were officially open, and I more than doubled my Tepig at the end of stream. Day 3 ended with 7 shinies for the whole stream, leaving me at 12 total. Despite all the shinies, the teensy mark still evaded me. I'd have a whole lot more work to do if I wanted to get this mark. On to the next day! As the days went on, shiny Tepig started to become more of an expectation than surprise, so each one that appeared became less and less exciting as the hunt dragged on.
Did you do the daily flossing? No, I did not. But I did get my daily shiny Tepig, so that hopefully is okay.
My counter rapidly went up each stream as the shiny teensy Tepig remained missing in action.
Also, thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it.
With tons of shinies means occasionally we'll run into some cool marks. While finding a teensy Pokemon is only a 1 in 64 chance, there's actually something rarer I could find if I got lucky. The rare mark is a 1 in 100 chance and can't be boosted the same way size marks can, so it would be crazy if I found the rare mark before the teensy.
Oh my god.
Should I be upset? Maybe. But honestly, this was my first and only rare mark shiny, so I was definitely taking the W mid-hunt. That being said, it was straight back to the grind.
One eternity later.
This hunt was starting to get crazy long, and with Tepig after Geodude after Tepig, you start to look for any glimmer of joy you can find when you're grinding this hard.
You're making a pizza? I'm jealous. Wait, I'm coming over. I'm on my way. Sorry guys, stream over. Just kidding.
Thankfully, my shiny luck had something special in store for me. Finding 2 shinies at once is always cool to see, but also extremely stressful while you try to decide which one to go to first. Unfortunately, the Tepig did not end my teensy journey, and I continued on as my number climbed closer and closer to those 1 in 64 odds. At long last, I had reached my last chance at getting this teensy Tepig under odds. My next shiny would be number 63, and after seeing no shiny Tepigs for several hours, I was losing hope that this one would be the one I'm looking for.
That sounds like... Let's go! Oh my god! Yay! I don't even have my counter open! Yay! I don't even think it's teensy and I don't care! Are we going over odds? Are we going over odds? cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. It's under us!
After nearly a month of hunting and 63 tepig found, my shiny teensy teacup tepig had finally come home. This was one of the craziest hunts I've ever done, and I'm really happy I decided to stick with it. Would I ever do it again? Well, I guess we'll just have to see. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified for new videos. Stay sunny!